So dispense, any act of giving away, selling, or distributing medicine or any dangerous drugs with or without the use of prescription. So this this is a this dispense is a drugs na ginabaligya sa pharmacy from the drugstore. So that is dispensing. And drug dependence, as based on the World Health Organization definition, it is a cluster of psychological behavior and cognitive phenomena of variable intensity in which the use of psychoactive drug takes a high priority, thereby involving, among others, a strong desire or a sense of compulsion to take the substance, and the difficulties in controlling substance taking behavior in terms of its onset, determination, or levels of use. A now drug defense is now drugs referring medicine. So natay drugs na gina-regulate nga drugs and unregulated, sir. Sa then naapod ta illegal and illegal, same sa syrup. If dili na to sundon ang prescription, um, if dili na to sundon ang prescription is mo na ang ma-overdose ta. Mo nang dapat kung unsa ang kanang prescription nga kanang giingon sa doktor sa atuwa is atuang sundon. So kay ang atong lawas is gina-required man siya og pila lang ka dosage. Then the syndicate drug syndicate is organized group or two or more person forming or joining together with the intention of committing any offense prescribed under this act. Then the employee of the dive or resort, the caretaker, helper, watchman, lookout, and other persons working in the den dive resort employed by the maintainer, owner, and the operator, whereby the dangerous drug and are controlled. Precursor, an essential chemical, as administered, delivered, distributed, sold, or used with or without compensation in connection with the operation thereof. So, ang employees sa dental resort is kung kanong sa sila pwede mo bisita dito, sir, is they are considered as a visitor. Then financer, I will continue sa financer, sir. Any person who pay for races or supplies for money or underwrites any of the illegal activities prescribed under this act. So the illegal trafficking, the illegal cultivation, culture, delivery, administration, dispensation, manufacture, sale, trading, transportation, distribution, importation, exportation, and possession of any dangerous drugs and or controlled precursor and essential chemical. So the instrument is anything that is used or intended to be used of manner to commission of illegal drug trafficking or related offenses. Then next is laboratory equipment, the paraphernalia, apparatus, material, or appliances when used intended for use or designed for use in the manufacture of any dangerous drug and or controlled precursor and essential chemical, such as reaction vessel, preparative purifying equipment, fermenters, separatory funnel, flask heating, mantle, gas generator, or their substitute. Then the manufacturer. The production, preparation, compounding, or processing of any dangerous drugs and or controlled precursor an essential chemical either directly or indirectly by the extraction from substances or natural origin, or independent by means chemical synthesis or by a combination of extraction and chemical synthesis, and shall include any packaging or repackaging of such substances, design or configuration or its form, or labeling or relabeling or its container, except such terms do not include the preparation, compounding, packaging, or labeling a drug's other substance duly authorized practitioner as an incident to his or her administration or dispensation of such drugs or substance in course or her professional practice, including research, teaching, and chemical analysis of dangerous drugs or such substances that are not intended for sale or for any other purposes. So, in other words, the 1965 will actually tell us that not all the drugs are illegal. There are legal ones. It becomes illegal only because of the use of the way others so are using it will abuse sometimes, or kinahanglan dawaton nato ang tinuod sa dangerous drugs. Also, some of the medical uses, for example kay marijuana, sir, in the Philippines kanang illegal siya diri sa ato sa Pilipinas, illegal siya. Then pero dito sa Amerika kay sa in fact sa America they have their medical marijuana. The cannabis, or commonly known as marijuana or Indian, the code of marijuana in Indian is hemp, or by its any other name embraces every kind, class, genus, or species of the plant cannabis, sativa, L, including but not limited to cannabis americana, hashish, frambuesa, charus, and ganja. That embraces every kind, class, and character of marijuana, whether dried or fresh, and flowering, or fruiting tops, or any part or portion of the plant, and seeds thereof, all its geographic varieties, whether as reefer, resin, extract, tincture, or any form or whatsoever. The MMDA. The MMDA is the meaning of MMDA is methyl-dioxymethamphetamine. That is the MMDA. The short name is MDMA, or commonly known as ecstasy. So, or by its any other name refers to the drug having such chemical composition, including any of its isomers or derivatives in any form. Then the methamphetamine. The methamphetamine is also this is very common in Philippines. Then the opium is this is also illegal in our country. Some of the shabu, the marijuana, then the opium poppy. The opium poppy is refers to any part of the plant, the species Papaver somniferum, L. Papaver sativum. Then the PDEA. PDEA is a refers to the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency under Section 82, Article 6 of this Act. Then the person is entity, natural or judicial, including among orders or corporation, partnership, trust or state, joint stock company, association, syndicate, joint venture, or other incorporated organization or group capable of acquiring right or entering into obligations. Then, the planting of evidence. This is um, kanang kuan kay siya samot na sa mga other um, policies. The planting of evidence is the wrongful act by the any person of malicious and surreptitiously inserting, placing, adding, or attaching directly or indirectly through or any overt or covert act, whatever quantity or any dangerous drugs and or controlled precursor an essential chemical in the person, house, effect in the immediate vicinity of a innocent individual for the purpose of implicating, incriminating, or imputing the commission of any violation of this act. Example of planting evidence is planting evidence is basically you incriminate an innocent person. So of any act or punish the law kanang bisag walay gibuhat. So for example is giplantingan mo og drugs nga maskin dili na inyuha nakita sa pulis nga naa sa inyuha dapit. So that is a planting evidence. Then the pusher. The next is the pusher. Any person who sells, trades, administers, dispenses, deliver, or gives away to another, or any term whatsoever, or distribute, dispatches, in transit or transportation dangerous drugs, or who acts as a broker in any of such transaction in violation of this act. Pusher is kanang pamaligya og drugs ga transport tighatod sa mga users. So the screening test, a positive result, it includes to be firm or confirmatory test. So sell, so sa sell, sir, is any act of giving away any dangerous drugs and or controlled precursor and essentials chemicals, whether for money or any other consideration. So sell is meaning to say is gabaligya og drugs para kahit makwarta. So sabon-tabon ra kayo siya. Then ang trading is transactions involving the illegal trafficking of dangerous drugs and or controlled precursor and essentials chemical using electronic device such as but not limited to text messages, email, mobile or landlines, two-way radios, internet, instant messengers, and route and chat rooms, or acting as a broker in any of such transaction, whether for money or any other consideration in violation of this act. So the trading is kanang ginagamit nila nga, or for example account nga dira sila ga communicate through their transaction for the money involved. Then the use is The use is any act of injecting intravenously or intramuscularly of consuming either by chewing, smoking, sniffing, eating, swallowing, drinking, or otherwise introducing into the psychological system of the body and of the dangerous drugs. So, the sabotable kaayo ang use kay ang use gagamit sa dili mayo nga gamitonon. Then for example ana kay gagamit ka og drugs. Then the article 2, the dangerous drug test and requirements. So the section 4 is importation of dangerous drugs and or controlled precursor and essential chemicals. Ang penalty sa the penalty of life imprisonment to death and ranging from 500,000 pesos to 10 million pesos shall be imposed upon any person who unless authorized by the law. So kanang 500,000 to 10 million um ang ginakuan sa shall import of bringing into the Philippines dangerous drugs sa magkuan sa drugs. Then the section 5 is the sale, trading, administration, dispensation, delivery. Muna siya ang gabaligya, ga trade, transaction sila, and administration, dispensation, ga deliver og mga drugs. And that's all, sir, sa section 5 ng tama. Thank you.